Welcome everybody, I Can by Rubey, and we are back and I am in full effect. Today I have a video, I got the paper, I got the bulletins, and this is on fire. Let's get into it and waste no time. By the way, thank you to everybody for stopping by. Don't waste your life away. Like I always say in tons of I Can by Rubey videos, that life is too short. Don't waste your time. You got to get in there and do what you got to do. And I'm going to, before I get into anything, we did the title, Don't Waste Your Life Away. Description. If gifts were bestowed upon you, and if not used, but instead are being wasted away, then what is the true meaning to life itself? Sorry about that. Sometimes with that chicken scratch, I was like, it's hard to read there. So, exactly like what it's saying here. If gifts were bestowed upon you spiritually or whatever you have, we all have that gift we may have. Some people may be good with math. Other people may be good with like a life coach or spiritual advisor or someone that's on the moment to uplift. And how they say with stars see light, children, people of all faiths or belief looking to hit that high level of spirituality. So back into that, you got to use those gifts. If you're there and you just let yourself and get content and stagnant with where your life is, then don't worry about it. Stay like that and you're not going to grow. But if you came here and you're watching this video, it's for a reason, because you want your spirituality and yourself, your mind, body, and spirit to become as one, and you want to reach that highest level of your potential. So let's get into this. Don't waste your life away. And what I wrote here, a little quotation that I came up with, because in case you haven't seen other prior videos, I love writing and parables and poetry. Oh, it's my thing. So, the meaning of life is an autobiography of oneself. That's a little quote I wrote there. And what I meant by that is that I wrote a couple little notes because I didn't want to forget anything. This stuff was great. And the same for you. If you got some things that are coming to your head, don't understand them at the moment, and you're delving into your spirituality, write them down, go back, do some homework, research, say, hey, what does this mean? What's that mean? These symbols that came to me. As if you're more connected. I want to do a video about that one time. I'll get into that. So, like we said here, you are the author of your own book, your own story, your own adventure, right? So the meaning of life is an autobiography of oneself. So I would consider yourself the author of your life. So remember this, whatever you put into here is like writing on pen and paper, making it manifest itself into reality. So you must understand that's a powerful thing. Now, depending on what vibrational frequency you are within is how much you will feel, I will almost say like the cosmic consequences of your actions. That's a deep one. Because what it is, you're vibrating and it's going out all the way and coming back to you. So what you put out is like real simple, how they always say, what you put out is what you're going to get back. Or how they say karma goes around, right? All right, so let's get into this. Number one, all life experiences. So in your autobiography, in your life, you're going to have tons of life experiences. Now remember, you're the author. So maybe you didn't write the book yet, but slowly you can change the course of any action with your actions. All life experiences. Then I wrote here how you look at the good and bad situations upon your life. You got to see all these things, because remember the title is Don't Waste Your Life Away. So you constantly got to be evolving with the times, constantly self-evaluation, going from within so that you could shine out forth. And you got to have that cup from clean from inside and out and from all angles. That way, no matter what, like that parable is, anybody would want to drink out of that cup. And I say, oh my gosh, what happened to that? Because it's beautiful from within and without, and that cup is shining. It's bright as a star. So now, back to this. How do you balance your emotions and thoughts? Don't react. Wait and do nothing until your emotions are calmed down. That's a big one. Because I tell you, look, a lot of times we're only human. We could get angry or annoyed or whatever. But when you react off that emotion, you might make a decision that later you would have said, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Why did I say this? Why did I do that? Or you could have even done something that was really not good. And you never want to go to that level. I learned just stop, silence yourself. You're still going to get those thoughts. Don't act on them. Let all out within your mind and everything just to calm it down and let that out. Or what works for me, I'll walk away. Walk away until I could calm this and that mind becomes relaxed, because if you go off the emotions, it's off the body, and your mind is telling, everything's out of wax. That's why when you act on an emotional state, you don't really know sometimes the consequences have of what you did, right? So now, let's get into, I wanted to do this one, the synonyms of autobiography. Now, some that I wrote right here, I have, because we talked about don't waste your life away, an autobiography of your life. You're continuously having these experiences. How do you deal with them? How do you implement them in your life? How do you move on and not make the same choices that are not working for you, but ones that are? Now, autobiography, synonyms of autobiography. Autobiography could be the same as a story of your life, what we were talking about, you are the author. Chronicles, events as they're happening in front of you. And your life itself. Now, life, what are the synonyms of life? Your soul, your spirit, your heart that beats within. And the growth, I wrote growth, because growth comes when you know how to make your mind, spirit is one, and your heart opens to put that best emotion of the heart chakra, that love out, and then that's when you will grow. So let's see what we got here. We hit all the synonyms of autobiography, of life. We did that quote. The meaning of life is an autobiography of oneself. I came by Rubey. And we also went through all your life experiences, how you're going to integrate them, how you look at the good and bad that's happened within your life, and how do you balance your thoughts and emotions. If I had to say anything out of all of those to build yourself up and not waste your life away, don't react off emotions. Don't let people pull you out of character. Stay true to your moral code and live a good and humble life, and just have a good time. Doesn't mean you have to be a fool. Don't get out there, have a great time. You could be, like I said in other videos, spiritually in tune and also out there enjoying life within itself. Take care. I hope you enjoyed.